Title: The Last Echo of Humanity. The sun hung low in the sky, casting an eerie orange glow over the desolate landscape. Once a bustling metropolis, the remnants of civilization lay in ruins, skyscrapers reduced to skeletal frames, their glass facades shattered like the dreams of the people who once inhabited them. A thick haze of ash and smoke clung to the air, a constant reminder of the cataclysm that had befallen the world. At the center of this chaos stood Kale, a man whose very presence commanded the elements. His eyes, a piercing shade of electric blue, crackled with raw energy. He was a being of unimaginable power, the last of a lineage that had once safeguarded the balance of the universe. Legends spoke of him as a savior, a hero destined to restore what had been lost. But beneath the surface of his noble facade lay a tempest of rage and despair. Kale had witnessed the destruction of his home, the betrayal of those he loved, and the gradual decay of humanity's spirit. In his heart, a storm brewed, fueled by the belief that he alone could cleanse the world of its filth. With each passing day, the whispers of an ancient prophecy echoed in his mind, urging him to harness his powers and reshape reality itself. As twilight descended, Kale stood atop the ruins of what was once a vibrant city square, the last remnants of humanity's laughter still haunting the air. He raised his arms, feeling the surge of energy coursing through him. The ground trembled beneath his feet, and the sky darkened ominously as he prepared to unleash his wrath. "I will not let this world suffer any longer," he roared, his voice a thunderclap that reverberated through the empty streets. "I will purge the darkness and bring forth a new dawn." With a blinding flash, Kale summoned the elements. Fire rained from the heavens, engulfing the remnants of civilization in a fiery embrace. The winds howled, twisting and tearing at the landscape, while the earth quaked and split, swallowing entire blocks whole. In his fervor, he envisioned a world reborn, a paradise free from corruption and despair. But as the chaos unfolded, Kale's vision began to unravel. The destruction he wrought was not a cleansing fire but a cataclysmic force that consumed everything in its path. The cries of the innocent echoed in his mind, drowning out the righteous fury that had propelled him forward. In his quest to save humanity, he had become its executioner. As the world crumbled around him, Kale fell to his knees, the weight of his actions crashing down like the very skies he had unleashed. The realization hit him like a dagger to the heart: he was not a savior but a destroyer. The power that had once filled him with purpose now left him hollow and broken. In the final moments before the world fell silent, Kale looked up at the darkened sky, tears streaming down his dirt-streaked face. "What have I done?" he whispered, his voice barely audible above the cacophony of destruction. The last echo of humanity faded into the void, leaving behind only silence. As the dust settled and the world lay in ruins, Kale understood the truth. Power, unchecked by compassion, could only lead to devastation. And in the ashes of his ambition, he found himself utterly alone, a god among the ruins of a forgotten civilization, forever haunted by the echoes of his choices.